Greetings, and you belong to the bug now. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having an amazing day today on this. What is today? It's a modded Monday. That's right. Sorry, I just ran up and down the stairs real fast, quick, because I forgot my blueprints. And you got my papers here. I'm ready to build for Greg Tech New Horizons. But what's on our docket? I think what was on the docket was probably working on ore processing things, maybe. I think the EBF is actually backlogged on that. It might be fluorine production, just passive. I think that might be one of the things. But boys, let me welcome in Gooby Snooper with this walk-on, and shouts out to Crisper the Ghost with the first check-in. We got Low Signal checking in with the 13 check-ins. Gooby Snooper with the 315. Holly with the 177. We got Crisper the Ghost with the 371. Boys, let me welcome in Alley-Oop with this walk-on. Swamp Thing with the 112. White Bear with the 245. Trisha Rose with the 205. Howdy, boysters. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having an amazing day today on this, whatever it's called. On this Modded Monday. Ah, yes. Modded Monday. I'm excited for some Modded Monday. You have no idea. I've been wanting to play. Boysters, welcome in Swamp Thing with this walk-on. Let's go. I've been wanting to play on Modded Monday for a while now. As you can tell, I've been doing a little bit of work. Not too much. In the bees area. After we got our bees for passive nether stars, I've just been kind of, slowly working on this room a little bit. I kind of want to make a spiral that goes all the way up to the top. That's somewhat bricky. Watch welcome in Llama Mama with this walk-on and the 129 check-ins. Did I say alley-oop with the 342? I don't know if I did, but I'm going to say it again. Let's go! You'd love to see it. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's do our daily dose of Scrandle, though. As you can see here, I was trying to check what nickel produces. If I toss some nickel through a chemical bath with mercury, we get some delicious platinum metallic powder, and then it gets sifted for even more potential. So this is something I'm considering. I'll tell you what. It would produce more if I went down this route, but it is what it is. I think actually this produces potentially more. Nevertheless. That's like something I gotta do at some point. I need to make another chemical bath over here for mercury, but I also need a large-scale mercury production of some sorts. I know, like, destroying redstone, we kind of have this little setup over here that's super slow. I think I want to upgrade this and make it go a lot faster. Where we spin up glowstone dust. Because that gives us redstone and whatnot, which makes mercury. Over here, we're processing a ton of different things, but yeah, we don't worry about that. Over here, yes. Ore processing. Actually, I added some things to the ore processing. I added a second macerator stack. This is for Bog to basically tell any crushed things that he wants to go through here. I've chose purified stuff just because, like, it's gone through the chemical bath, and then it goes through here to, get us all the other goodies. Like, so far, I've just got redstone and tungstate. Those are the only things I really think about. I mean, there's some stuff in here, that potentially could get processed, and we'll figure that out when the time comes. Just like all this other stuff. But, just like over here, let me pull this all out. Toss it in here. Drop that, or not. I don't want it. But yeah, we're basically producing all this tungstate to be turned into tungsten and all that other jazz. I don't know why I didn't toss this in there. Oops. This also goes in there. And then it can figure itself out. So yeah, that's why I need to make another chemical bath. Because this thing is just, trucking away at all that jazz for all that moon processing. And then I need to make another setup for this light, because we have chlorine now. We can make chlorine and fluorine and have a little recycle over here. Because this is where, like, the light is processed. in an EV chemical reactor. I would try to use the same thing. So I'm going to have like two modes. One that goes out with this and one that goes in. So like, yeah, it's going to be interesting once I figure this all out. As you can see, whenever tungstate gets processed, it comes through here, and it's like a giant recycle loop here and whatnot. But yeah, I'm getting distracted, talking about things we've already definitely established. Let me take some of this tungsten and process it through a vacuum freezer. And what else can I do? Yeah, I'll just toss this into our system with this neodymium. Oh yeah, did I show you Bongsters? This area over here, the nether star area, we're starting to actually get nether stars after this loop and whatnot with our Salus Mundus and all the null catalyst, magma cream productions and things like that. I've also made molten polyphenylene sulfide. Bong forgot about Scrandle. I'm gonna get to, oh right here. I'll do it here. All right. Let me go over to the B area and let me do that Scrandle. Good point, Allie. Good point. Let me tuck myself in. I know we look very cozy in here, but we're getting extra experience just by standing here because of the Salus Mundus bees, which is pretty cool. Stutter Green with the 195 check-ins. Let me pull up Scrandle. What you bad to change to say? I'm getting so distracted by all the things and the stuff from GTNH. Did you Scrandle? We're about to get into it. Let's go. Let's click the button and flip it over. Let's go Scrandle for today. What do we got on the docket? I'm going with chicken curry and chips, I think, over the pie, gravy, and peas. Out to sleep. I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Just say hello before I go to sleep. The French guy. All right. You know me. I hope you have a great eat and an even better one for tomorrow. If you don't have to catch you tomorrow around that 8:30 p.m. EST. Sleep well. GTNH urge was too strong. It really was. I was compelled by the power of Greg. Fish and chips was 10 pound. Holy, when it says fish and chips, it means literally one, like two fish sticks. It's like oof. But and then you got the ghost pie. Sure, I think I might want the pie just because the price is like pretty low, right? What peas? There were peas in the corner, and they were like buried in gravy. Very Gooby Snoop with the lurk. Can we toss the O7s, the throw up pie? Yeah, probably. But like, I don't know, man. Something about I don't know. Something about it seemed pretty decent. It's not over. Got the nachos, which look pretty okay. And then over here we got cotton candy fries. What? Topped with the blue mayo and cotton candy. Can someone please tell me what blue mayo is? Is this like pink sauce lady, but with blue mayo? I'm going nachos. I'm sorry. I've never heard of blue mayo. They talk about it so casually. Like everyone's heard of it. Ah, yes. That blue mayo, sir. I'll take me another dollop. Like what? All right, let me go and attempt to say the name of this next thing. Mayo with food dye props. Was it a baseball game? Yeah, you know, Chucky Boy with the 362 check-ins. We got the Sri Lankan chicken curry with chickpeas and naan. You get a few, yeah, man, it's just a couple pieces of chicken to that curry. Over here you get the cheeseburger with medri. Oh man, that is a very sad cheeseburger though for the same price. Oh yeah, it's this one all day, every day. Dude, that bun looks stale. How is $11 for stale bun? Oh no, am I right? That cheeseburger is sad, not American approved. We've got the Tawini ham. Okay, okay. I kind of like what I'm seeing here. It's 4:30. I'm about this. The bread looks healthy. Looks fresh. What in tarnation is this hot dog? It looks like it's going through like different phases. Like, I don't know. Like over here, it looks different from here, which looks different from. Is that, wait, is that onions? Oh, those were onions, that's why. Okay, okay, that makes sense. It was an onion. I was like, wait. I didn't analyze it fully. What the heck? What is this? 37 pound for a pick and mix inside Wembley Stadium? The f does that mean? Pick and mix inside Wembley Stadium. Are these like gummies without like a brand? So it's just like an oval? Oh, you got the chicken curry pie. That looks like a chicken curry pie. Quite baked. Hmm. Since when did they have candy stores at stadiums? Dude, I have no idea, but apparently in 2022, I haven't been to a stadium within the 2020s, so I'm gonna be honest. Damn, that's 6 years. Holy crap. But nevertheless, I haven't, so I wouldn't know either. Definitely not paying 37 pound for some gummy stuff. That sounds like the biggest rip over my life. Pie, expensive pick and mix. Yeah, way too expensive. And they got all the same stuff too. Why would not get different mix and they just picked the one? Pie and mushy peas. Well, I guess that could be a good idea. 350. 24.45. I just broke down my lunch there. What the? No, I'm not spending that much. I refuse to spend that much. I refuse to spend that much. I'll eat the mushy peas and whatever the heck else was underneath the mushy peas. I will do that because it is so cheap. I want pie and please there yesterday and wasn't there yesterday. Wait. Oh, what the heck? Two sausage hot dogs with teriyaki sauce, seaweed, scrambled egg. But this looks burnt. Is this the bun? Sir, is this the bun? Surely this isn't like one of those, what, like the SpongeBob episode where, they've got funny colors of patty buns, right? This isn't, this isn't straight burnt, right? This isn't, is it? Burnt bun? I guess it could be black bread? That's what I'm saying. Who the hell is putting scrambled egg on a hot dog? Jail me. Hey, they give you a box for it. So like if I'm given a fork and a knife and I'm told this is gonna be really messy, you probably like, you know what I mean? I could see a little bit, but like I don't know, man. This ain't right. This doesn't look right. I don't know what's going on here. I'm choosing this one out of principle from the black bun. This ain't no SpongeBob episode. I don't want a black bun when they're not. I'm assuming it's burnt. You know what I mean? I'm assuming it's burnt. That's like a high level of burnt. Uh, Chicken curry with rice and some a samosa. Neither of those looked right. So too those. um, Chicken curry with rice and samosa. Okay. Looks like I'm not sure if a little bit was eaten or not. And then you got the chicken curry and chips, though. This one kind of looks more like baby food on the right. But I think the light does it more justice, which is strange. Um, apparently you get one of these things. I don't know. Does that make it worth it? I don't know what this thing is. Is there any meat in here? If there's meat in here, this thing wins. Mm. Yeah, if there's meat in here, this thing wins. A samosa? Mm-mm-mm. One of them is okay, but I don't know any Indian might stand with. Uh-huh. Mm. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna assume that there's like some meat in that little thing. And if that's the extra little bonus, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a sucker for rice anyway. Uh we get the hot dog, hot diggity dog, and the chicken nachos over here. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Um Damn, those are some loaded nachos, dude. Hmm. 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 Hot dog or nachos? There's pulled pork on this hot dog, which gives it a little bit of, looking. I'm looking at it sideways, like this might be a good option. Sad bun again. That bun, I'm not gonna lie, it does look like it would be tough to bite into. So if you let it like sit for a second to let the cheese kind of absorb into the bun to make it an easier bite, that's what I will say. It does look like it's a little bit like you bite into it and you gotta give it a good little tear there. Which of these two would I prefer though? I think maybe the nachos, just because I'm not much of a dog guy. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm more of a nachos guy. Mm. All right, and then we got the 18-inch roll for a. I don't know. Is there meat in the roll? Or a 420 blaze it slice of cheese pizza that looks like it's. That's just. I'm going with the roll. No, that's way too small. I did not do too great for this scrandle. I'm not gonna lie, the price diff here, you can get like almost three of these sad fish and chips. I'm gonna be real. There's not much salt going on here. I'm just gonna say this slop doesn't look too bad when it's compared to this. I'm just making the assumption that the person started eating, you know what I mean? I would never pay this much. And this doesn't look too bad given the price tag here. Over here, yeah. I could see my folly. And here, yeah, I still I'm okay, maybe this one fry is seasoned, but the other fries, like they don't I don't know. Mm. I like the idea of different colored nachos, but maybe the price tag for just not, but it's chicken nachos, so you get meat. That's what gets me. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'd like one slice of pizza and make sure half of it is crazy. Oh my god. Typing is crust. Yes. Dude, like literally I would say about dude, that's almost half, right? That's almost half of it. Because like the crust has such a large portion. Hey yo, we got Cub Fan with the 217 check-ins. Hey yo, welcome in, Cub Fan. It's great to see you, homie. For fuck's sake. I am leaving. It's alright, Cheetah. That's alright. Bye to you. Alright, let me do the thing. Let's get back into the GTNH. Home to you. Alrighty, let me pull myself out of the hole. And let's get into the Greg Tech New Horizons Modded Monday vibes. So we want to make fluorine passively. I converted some of my things that I had, like Bastonite and Cryolite, into whatchamacallit, into fluorine, so I can use this fluorine for whatever things I might need it for. Because this PTFE over here is definitely a very slow method of getting things to work. So I think I'm going to make 4 chemical reactors to do these 4 processes for PTFE. But I want to get some more F, you know what I mean? So I need a rock breaker, a macerator, a centrifuge, and an electrolyzer. All 3. Well, I guess the electrolyzer is already here, per se. I do it. Like, this electrolyzer could just be the electrolyzer. It's gonna need some more things. Yeah, it's gonna need a couple more of these empty cells. I need at least 11 to get it kickstarted. And then I may as well have like another 11 so it can go in and out. I love you, daughter. Bam, bam. And then maybe I tell this to turn off these for now. Or, and I leave them like right here and right here, just so I know to put them on this list of things. No, I do it with the thought of you. Alright, so I do actually have a rock breaker right here. And it needs, let me go grab the rocks. Or the materials. I actually have them in here. It's actually pretty funny, if you ask me. This was just, like, given to me from a quest. I'm looking for maybe just a couple blocks to utilize for this. Here we go. That looks pretty good. And I'm gonna run this way. And I think right here... So we have the rock breaker that goes into a macerator. I'm gonna put the macerator right here. It's gonna macerate stone dust into a centrifuge, which is going to filter things throughout here, and then it'll go into here. Okay, so that's what I think I'm gonna do. Goodbye, back someday. Then I put this here. Does this start working? Okay, no, it does need power. We'll be back one day. Let me just make sure that this was working proper. Alright, cool. Hi, Cub. Spooky with the check-in, that's 304 check-ins, and Mama TJ with the check-in, that's 317. Good evening, Boggy. Hope you're doing good today. About as any as you can have. Yeah, I hope you're having a great day, homie. So I need to dig down a little bit because we need like a little bit of whatchamahoo's it. A little bit of room for some cable action. So let me go down one more, and then I'll go over this way. And then I'll do this. And then this can make its way over to here. Are you HV? It is HV. Okay. I was just making sure that this thing's HV. I'm like, I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure. A macerator. That's the next thing I'm gonna need. May as well just make it like HV, right? There we go. Add one of those in there. Ourselves an HV1. All right, so let me go grab some HV circuits and stuff like that. We're gonna need that anyway. Okay, we got a couple. I should probably make some more. I need SMD transistors. I always forget to make those, I'm gonna be honest. Pull these out so I can keep that going, you know? Toss those in there. They'll do their thing. Alright, so we needed... Type in SMD transistor right here on my eyeballishes. And we get, I go to page 3 here, gallium and tantalum. So if we got some gallium right here, and we grab some tantalum, okay, let me scroll down. Let's just do 64 times 4. We'll be back one day. I do need to make probably some more tantalum. I check over in here. We've got a ton of tantalum dust that needs to be EBF'd. I'm just EBFing whatever comes my way, you know? But yeah, I need to EBF a ton of tungsten. So I'm trying to make myself enough tungsten so that we can do some of those IV quests, so that we can get an IV circuit assembler. And then we'll be able to make the next set of coils to make things go a little bit quicker. That's something I definitely need to look into. Okay, now that we've got a bunch of our tantalum wire, there we go. We're gonna toss it into here on 3. And that'll make a ton of the SMD stuff that we need. And then we can make some more of those simple and easy circuits for our automated processes. Now, I'm thinking I probably am gonna get rid of this wall, and I'm gonna use one of these drawer controllers for something entirely different. But I'm gonna be honest, that's not something I want to do right now. It would just be easier to do it that way because I can put a storage bus on the drawer controller. And since there's so many different byproducts, like if you look at this is all the byproducts from stone dust. I know I have a centrifuge going right now, and this is doing essentially all that jimmy jazz. It's making this stuff the biotite. So this is what we're going to put into the system. Like, this is what's going to make the fluorine. So if I do this... This is basically going to make fluorine. So the fluorine's going to get pushed there. Everything else is going to get moved all around. It's going to make oxygen, and that's going to flow back and forth. And yeah, it's just going to be cycling like this. But yeah, we're just going to be passively doing that, though, over here. And yeah, we'll be getting fluorine. And then we'll combine it with hydrogen. I don't know if that's like something I want to be like separate or whatnot. But I think something like that'll probably be a thing. Anywho, I should be able to make myself one of these guys. And one of these guys. And we've got the HV machine hall. I actually have that. Next would be the gold. Let's just make like 64 of this, if that'll allow. It won't. Let's make 32 then. That'll make my life easier. It'll already be made in the background and stuff like that. Break down maybe a little bit more of this. Get it all, screw it. Okay. Next but not least, the macerator. I'm gonna need one of these guys. Okay, that thing will produce here real soon. And then just like that, we can Surely it was gonna be done. It's whatever. We'll go over to here. And now I'm debating if I put the macerator right here. Yeah, I think I do put the macerator right here because it can just go right there. And then this will go right into a centrifuge. And then it'll go into a drawer controller. And then that goes to the electrolyzer. Beating away. Yeah, and I'll probably repurpose all of these guys. Fading away. Used to be on fire, fire. Oh, not my clip. No, not my wire cutters. I'll take these ones. I'll take the more broken ones. Alright, I lost my train of thought. Centrifuge. That's what I need next. It takes so many circuits. Oof. Oof. You hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it. Nobody seems like it's about me anymore. What's going on here, bud? Oh, I know exactly what's going on here. We don't have any silicon rubber. I'm all out. I'm all out. Can you believe it? I can. Yeah, I need to run this thing again. And I used to be on fire. In the ashes of what I used to be. Alright, yeah, let me dump all of the silicon rubber in here. And then I'll do it again, I think. Wait, does it only hold 64? Oh, that feels weird, man. I thought it held a lot more. Whoops. I hold 128. Alright, now that we're finally producing things, which is hilarious, because I thought we were doing everything correctly. Lols. Alright. The SMD transistors should be absolutely loaded in here for us to make some circuits. Okay. Let's see, I think that's actually enough processors for right now. So I chuck that on in. And we make ourselves a centrifuge. Right? Yep. And then, yeah, it just goes right into the thing. So, let's see. We are gonna need a drawer controller. Controllers. What the? Can I make a comparator? Can I make a cathode? Conductive plate with a red stone torch makes a thingamajig. Let's see. That goes like that. Then we can do one of these. And now we can make a drawer controller, which requires an MV circuit. Make that real quick. Give me ecstasy, it's all I drop in the dark. Is a highway robbery. Your waves lift me up, so I won't play my back. This is a highway robbery. Robbery. There we go. Now we can make that controller. Bam, just like that. Alright, so now I think I should grab a couple of wires. Or cables, rather. HV. I think I just need... Can I just make these? Let me just make 2 of those. Highway robbery. Highway robbery. Robbery. Alright, we got 2 of these guys. And then we need a storage. Bus? Why did me typing in storage not work? That was weird. I need a small steel gear. Oh. Sorry, steel. We need some steel. Here we go. Grab that out. Take the steel. I should have a small gear here. Yeah. That's what it would seem. I never made an extruder for the small gear. That's alright, though. This works just fine. Say yes. Yeah, my heart open. Yeah, the storage bus will be able to access all of these different bips and bops through the drawer controller. And I don't know, I just feel like it's going to be a lot easier to manage, you know, this through a drawer controller. So this will get right here. And then it's going to go into this drawer controller, which is going to split it up into all the different bips and bops. And then the one thing will be right here, and it'll go right into there. So we want to put the storage bus underneath here. And I'll loop this over to there. Wait, this isn't even hooked up to my system. Oh, what am I doing? I need another storage bus, apparently. I need an ME interface? Ah, alright. Running in the water. With a heart open. But you didn't understand. Cable. One of these. Is it lit up down there? You know what's even cooler? We have this thing that is called an Advanced Monster Repeller Mach 2. So it repels by the power of, well, power. It repels monsters within a very large area. I also made this wireless charger Mach 3. So within a 2,000 radius, 2,000 block radius, my stuff gets recharged so I can't die. Pretty cool. I hope this is all I need for the interface. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen mobs since. It's been amazing. Oh, it goes on 3. Okay. Tell my heart open just to feel. Alright, so now that we got the interface, we need another bus. Do 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 do. And then I need some lapis once it comes through. I'm just going to grab it now. And then we go bus. There it is. We take these two here and we slap them together inside the assembling machine. And then we've gotten ourselves a storage bus, which we need to slap onto our flooring here. I'm stupid. There's one literally right here. I thought for some reason it would be below and underneath, and I need a good slapping. Nevertheless. What? Well, that was funny. Alright, let's go down into here. Slap that right there. Slap that right there, and this right here. And then grab out the wire cutters. And we clip these wires to here and here. And now we take this thick wire and bring it right on over to here. And then I need to start removing this from over here, because we are no longer pumping in stone dust from here. I mean, I might, but I'm going to be removing all of these guys. And I don't know if we're ever going to repurpose this advanced centrifuge, but right, I want to pick these guys up with this. Let's start with this guy. And slap it right there. Let's grab this. Where am I going? I have no idea. I don't know my own base. It's fine. It's a little bit of a maze. Maybe it's not fine. It's not for. Feel like a brand new person. I don't care, I'm enough. Like a brand new person. Let me plug these guys in and get them started. Where is... Oh, right. Cable. Some of these thick aluminum cable. I don't want this golden thing, and I don't want any of this stuff right now. Let's walk on over here and hook this up to our system. Basages. Alright. I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna sneak over to it and plug it in. This blows up. So far, so good. Now, how do I get out? I actually don't know. Right here? Okay, so this thing should be made. Oh my god! It already made. It already. Oh my god! What? It already made the cobblestone. Can you believe it? I can't. Auto item output. Alright, now this thing's going to crush it up. We're going to tell it to auto item output. And then this is going to auto item output. And I need to grab all the other ones. Grab this. Yoink. I know what it's like. Do. Nab this. Let's place this right here. Boink. And one more. Surely. Yoink. I don't know where to put this last one, so I guess it'll just sit like right on top. Kind of looks fine. Alright, then we take one of these. And they go like this. And this just goes like insert. And then it just gets put into here. I'm just gonna turn some of this stuff off. This is this is definitely noisy. Alright, so now we've got ourselves all this stuff hooked up to our system, which is really, really, really cool. I might increase some of the sizes of some of these, maybe in the future, but we can use like marble, soda light, metal mixture dust. We're probably not going to use I think biotite's literally just to make this. I think I need more. Yeah, I think I need more empty cells in here. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've seen it coming around you. Maybe 3 batches and it won't ever get clogged like that. Yeah, it's getting like clogged and stuff, but I think that's only because like it's like got a little bit. Yeah, it's got a little bit too much going on. I can tell you. So yeah, this is gonna constantly make ourselves fluorine, which we'll be able to use, and that's good. We needed passive fluorine, even though it's like really slow. I'm sure in the future there'll be other things. We got our goated with the check-in. Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. All right, one thing here. Let me check this off my list. Take this. I'm just gonna go bam. All right, my pen doesn't work anymore. I think my kid broke my pen. Let's see. Expand digital storage. I somewhat did that. Up here, you tell me this. All right, I need to do EV energy hatches for my EBF. You'll see it come around you. Tell you why. See, what else do I have on here? Oh, we got molten styrene butadiene. And I have this crackpot line for iridium. It is insane. I can barely understand what's going on near the bottom. It starts off so simple, and then it gets so complicated. Oh my gosh. All right, let me go check the ore washing plant. Like over here, we need to make another one of these guys. And I also need to make something right here. Something, I think thermal centrifuge was that? Well, yeah, I think we need to make another ore washing plant for mercury. I think mercury is our next thing. Oop, one too many. Alright, let's tear this down. Maybe there's a better way. I do feel like there's gonna be like one more. Oh my goodness, I missed there. There's like one more little thing I gotta do here. Cut out this last section, and I feel like that'll be most of the room cleared out for here. Which is very nice to finally have all the space cleared out over here. Then we're gonna make some more machines and whatnot. Oh, I think this is the geode. Yeah, I found a geode. which is pretty cool. I'm not sure what amethyst is 100% used for yet, but it seems like it might be have a good use. Might be super useful for like GTNH. Hold on to a lot of stuff right now. Slowly make my way over. And just dump most things in here that I'm pretty sure I don't need to worry about. Top 45 again. And then I can't throw any of the impure dust in. Well, yeah, I can. I can actually throw all the dust in. Now, this stuff, I don't know. I guess I just toss it in for now. It is what it is. It's not going to get processed yet. I'll pull it out and put it back in when I figure out what I'm doing with all that. Alright, now we've got the full-fledged room. I think there's going to be one more ore washing plant right next to this one, too. So we can figure out what types of things we're going to need. I know with this thing running, with all its tungsten, the tungsten takes about 625 seconds to run. So it's an absolute kook of a time. That's why I want to try to rush to get those EBF coils updated. So maybe we should look down the line of Ivy. I don't want to claim this because we're still trying to go to Phobos and look at all those other ores and stuff. And I think this will not give me the loot from here, if I'm not mistaken. And I want all those loot bags, because it's just stuff I'm going to collect anyway, right? Or I can make this. Stand 100 feet tall. Wait, it has 0 loss in... Oh, wow. Amperage. Well, max amperage is 8. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, yeah, we could always start down Ivy, now that we kind of got into it a little bit. And we got to do the, you're going to hate this quest. King the lions in me. Then we need to make some niobium titanium. Well, yeah, making this. So yeah, let's work towards. You're gonna hate this. Stupid. Alright, let me go grab this stuff from in here. Some more SMD. Oh, we ran out of molten polyethylene. I was like wondering why there wasn't more in here from later. But that would make sense. I need to make more soldering alloy. Do I have any more tin? I don't have much tin. Is there any tin in here? There's a little bit of tin ore. What do we do with tin? Let's put it through the ore processing. I can get zinc out of it. If I have sodium persulfate it. Zirconium? Really? I don't really need iron. Yeah, I really need to make a chemical bath, huh? I really do need to make a chemical bath, it would seem. But, it feels weird, man, that I'm doing this for... Well, it's for zirconium, I guess. Okay, so let's take it. I'm just gonna toss it into here. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with it. So it's gonna go into our system. And then we will put it through the sifter, apparently, for some zirconium. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to use zirconium for, but I feel like processing it this way just makes the most sense. And yeah, there should be a place for me to just chuck stuff into for it to work willy-nilly, and then bada bang, bada boom, we'll have some extra tin dust. Do 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 do. All right, let's see this tin dust. Toss it in with the antimony over here. That'll make some soldering alloy. So let's scoop up that. Let's head into the basement. Dump more of this into here for sure. And we got these HV tier processing thingamajigs. But we're going to need some quantum or crystal assemblies. That's something we're going to need to make. Study juice wiggle. Let me just make sure I can see the fluorine. Perfect. I can see the fluorine. All right. What is next that I want to do? Let's try to make the chemical ore washing plant. Yeah, I feel like I want to make another one of these. So let's make one of these. And yeah, I feel like I definitely want to make a second one of these, but it'll be for mercury. But I also need to make a mercury production then, right? Or sodium persulfate. I do have a thing for sodium persulfate right here. A reactor and an electrolyzer. Those are the two things I'm going to need. So a chemical reactor. Chemical reactor? Yeah, and then I need an electrolyzer. So I need to make one of these, maybe not EV. Lessons. Body ends. St. Paul the White is to or die. We need some plastic fluid pipes. These are large ones. Jump on over and toss these in. And also grab these from here. I should replace these. I should grab some of this out. Toss it in. Pull these out. Let's get hydrated. Allie says so. You know what I need to do? I need to automate this. This process that I'm doing right here, that's very manual. I need to just automate it. I need to hunker down and automate it. Allie says so. Let's go. Alright, let's pitch that in there. And what was I saying? I feel like I was saying something very... I feel like I was cooking there for a second. Oops. The body ends. I lost my train of thought. Sag. Or die. I hate it when that happens. Applied energistics. Is there something I was gonna do here? This. This is what I was gonna come to. Okay. This one talks about ME in your clean room, right? So, point to point, you cannot connect to where. Okay. So yeah, we want to make this, and we also want to make this, which requires a lot, because it requires these receivers, and it's an Ender Eye rod, which comes from one of these, but I actually have a ton of blaze powder now, so actually I'm not really concerned anymore about that. Aw, man. What happened to my smelterman? My smelterman's gone again. Aw, that's some baloney, man. Aw, man. Aw, man. I keep wasting name tags on that. Oh well. I guess we will deal with that one later. That's in a while from now. I'm gonna take some pearls out of here. Oh well. I'll deal with that one later. Oh, we actually have some ender eyes. Would you look at that? And some ender eye dust? What do you do with that? I just lathe? Can you do anything with the dust? Maybe I can mix it with stuff. I guess that makes sense. Okay, I'll just leave it so that I can mix it with stuff. We need how much of this? I need 4. I need 2 for this. And then I need to make 2 of these. So that'd be 4. And then pearl. How do I make these flax pearls? What in tarnation is this? This is an ender eye plate? Brother. No way. No way. Did it say ender pearl or ender eye? Ender eye? Okay. Howdy, getting ready for bed? Alright, hope you have an amazing rest there, Cocoa Butters, with the 256 check-ins. Isn't that like a couple stacks? Alright, and then I'll cut that bad boy up. I think I need actually another one. I actually think I need another plate, another one of those. Come to think of it. There's the ender eye one. So I'll cut this bad boy up real quick. And then I'll make another one because I think I need another one. I think I do. Here we go. Chuck all that in there. I actually should be lathing in the basement. That's on me. I'm all the way up. All the way undone. I am all the way up. All the way undone. You make me this way. Almost done with the procedure here. Born in Upton Street. Alright, I'm gonna take all this nether quartz rods and bada bing, bada boom. We get some extra stuff for our applied energistics as well. Well, bam, well, bam, well, bam. Just like so. And now I need to actually grab some more of those plates. In the back, came all the way up, all the way and done. I HV. Is there any discount here? No. Not one. You made it this way. Definitely use this one, Bogstairs. Unless there's a difference between this. Ender eye plate, ender eye plate. Yeah, you definitely want to use this one. This one's just a little bit easier. 1, 2, and I need one more plate. And then I can get the super cool applied energistics in the clean room to do all the applied energistics things. Bam, that's 3. Now like this. Doop, doop, and doop. Alright, there we go. I make one of these things now. A wireless setup kit on top of... Is there a discount? Then I'm just going to do it like this. Well, bam, well, bam. And just like that, that's a quest complete. I think I want the basic loot bag. Now, give me item. Okay. This thought me typing item would have actually showed me the thing I was looking for. It showed me just about everything in the kitchen sink. Tier 1 item processing thing. Let me make one of those. Because that gets combined with this. Once we got one. And then I'll grab one of these books over here. And Fortune 3, this guy. Oh, nice. Oh, I got Certus Quartz. Like, charged Certus Quartz. Well, that's cool. And I got, oh, man. Oh! Oh! Dang, I actually got a lot of good stuff off that. I even got a 4K storage cell? What the heck? Yeah, I'll just slap that into this thing. Oh yeah, I added some more ME drives throughout here. So when I run by, I can see all my storage. I don't know, I think that's kind of cool. Alright, so now we gotta do this wireless jimmy-jazz. And honestly, I probably just need more room in here. This is so bad. Yeah, I should make some more plascrete and expand the room out. What of this stuff should I apply to Energistic is actually the real question. I gotta think of where I want to put this. Oh, right here. So we'll go like right here. Does this even power like this? No, bug. I don't need another. Let's figure out where it goes inside this bad boy, then. Yeah, how do I power this one, then? Wait a second. Oh, it's probably just with the wand, right? I mean, probably. But I can't go on Wanna live forever. Doo -doo. Live forever. I'm gonna put this on the... Where's the energy acceptor? I've been going undercover. Is there a way out? I don't... Where's the energy acceptor? Oh, it's like... Oh, it is absolutely trapped. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Thoroughly trapped. All right. I say... If there's an applied energistics line like right here, is that gonna work? Okay, did that work though? Is this thing powered down here? Oh, it is. Oh, would you look at that? Nice. Okay. Now we can craft things and toss all this stuff into our applied energistics setup once I get a better handle of things. Because I genuinely should be automating all of our circuitries. This is something a long time coming, I should say. Let me put my wand base thing. Oh, I forgot to show you, Bonkster, something that I made from Mars. We now have our very own, like, spectral room for whatever, to just get away from, I don't know, stuff. I mean, I guess this is where I can put all my space stuff. If I ever need, like, oxygen or something. You know, I just spectral key to this base, and it has all the oxygen stuff in it. So, like, that could be, like, our permanent oxygen area and whatnot. So when we build a base on any other planets, you know, that we've always got our room for oxygen. Instead of making it room for oxygen every time. Which is kind of neato. Oh, hello. Okay. So I mentioned that one, which is pretty neato. Is there anything else I wanted to do while we were thinking about things? Wireless applied energistics terminal. Right, we got to do that at some point. I never made one of these things, and I meant to. I do have a network tool. Let me just make it then real quick. Any titanium screws? The frig? If I'm feeling real lazy, I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh. Do 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 I toss one of these guys into the thingamajigger, and then bada bing, bada boom. We get ourselves exactly what we're looking for. Will it spin? Will it soar? Your little dreams working the machine. So that way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Perfect. Basics are done. Item processor. Let's make like two of these. These feet are working the machine. So how do I use this thing? It says shows everything, but like, oh, holy, they were not kidding. Holy pipe spaghetti. Hmm. Wow, this looks so cool. Like, what the heck? I feel like I can see my entire network from here. I mean, that's because I literally am. But that's somewhat semantical. Oh, a lot of pollution here, I see. The ceiling's starting to come down. And over here, too. This could be bad if our wooden pipes happen to give on us. It's kind of a lot of sand over here. Dude, the whole place around us is, it's falling apart, literally. We'll get in time and space. Well, like, what does the network tool do, then? Oh, okay, it tells me all this stuff. And just the two of us. Energy generation. Okay. Interesting. Pretty cool. Yeah, I do have a lot of Emmy things. I probably shouldn't. Alright, that's some cool stuff we're always gonna hold on us. Alright, now that that's taken care of, let's pop out these guys. And actually toss the sand in there. I meant to do that. Space. Getting lost or getting time and space. Ooh, na, 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 na. Just the two of them. Ooh, low roll. I'm pretty sure the ME interface terminal doesn't do, like, anything. Yeah, no. I don't know what to do with all these terminals. I'm gonna be honest. I'm going terminal off of all these terminals. Speed up growth. Crystal growth accelerator. On Jupiter. Speed being an adjacent block. I'm not really sure what that. I'm not really sure on that one. La 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 la. Only just the two of us. Right, I need to make a matter condenser. I forgot about making that. I need to make that. So let's do this. EV. Should have pump 4. Black steel. Oh, I need a ton of stuff. What in the world? Falto Rive, thanks so much for the raid, homie. How was the stream? What did you get into? What'd you play? We'd love to hear all about it. Get Rated Fool by Nightmare. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. How was the stream? What'd you get into? What'd you play? My name's Bargos9001. We mostly play hardcore Minecraft on this channel, but it's Modded Monday and we are playing on our Greg Tech New Horizons world. But yeah, how are you doing today? GTNH as well? Ooh, whatchamacallit are you in? The, what tier are you in? I forgot what it's called. Yeah, and boys, just if you aren't following our homie here, let me refresh this real quick. This sometimes gets scuffed, but we've got a HV going into EV. Ooh, that's exciting. That's super exciting. Yeah, going to the moon and stuff. How's the plat line going? Okay, so I wrote out more process of the plat line all the way down to iridium dust, and I was like, what the? I need another piece of paper. Trying to kill the ender dragon. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, watch out for exploding obsidian pillars. Um, that's what I will advise. But yeah, here's a little plat line over here. And here's a little plat line over here. And a couple chemical reactors. I should probably upgrade this sifter and the chemical reactor over here too, but you know, it is what it is. Not necessarily need platinum right now, but I will definitely need a ton more platinum stuff. Mainly using bees for the main parts of the platinum, except rhodium. Ah, that's probably a better way to go. I started doing some bees for some Salus Mundus, so we finally finished up that over here. And we've also got some other things going, like the fiery bee for all the stuff for nether stars. So we got that production going. Here's my cetane boosted diesel line. Also, hopefully I say your name right again, Rail Live. Valtrea Live. Thank you for the follow, man. You belong to the bog now. But yeah, got a lot of random stuff going on here, that's for sure. Working on getting more nether stars through Salus Mundus duping. Voltyra? Ah, okay. Yeah, once again, yeah, folks, if you aren't, hold on, let me give you a proper shout out here. There should be a clip on screen here to showcase the homie. Oh, yeah, when are you going to be streaming next so we know when to tune in after getting those notifications? It's been a while since I clip. Holy moly! Yeah, it just plays a random clip from the channel. It's a great way to showcase you know, a channel from their clips. But if you have to raid and run, I totally understand. I usually have to raid and run after a stream, so you know, no hard feelings. Self-care is definitely important here. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some more automation. We just set up some flooring from like a rock breaker to all this stuff just for some flooring because I need some PTFE for all of the next things that need to be processed into insane voltage. Yeah, a lot of things over here like this polyphenylene sulfide foil. I need to make more of that stuff. Peakest song of all time. Oh yeah, so it's like 3 a.m. here. Yeah, definitely take care. Also, let us know when you're gonna be streaming next so we know when to tune in after hitting that follow button for those notifications. I still have all my like ore and stuff from my Mars trip. I still have a miner on Deimos. Oh man, I gotta go back to that bad boy and clean up house. Oh, that's right. We're doing this anymore. Lying on your bed, staring to the moon. You get quiet and terrified. Alright, I'm gonna toss that in there. I actually don't know what to do with stone dust anymore. I think I just void it. I think. When I talk to you. I'll be on tomorrow and actually kill that dang dragon. Let's go. I believe, I believe. You've got this, you've got this. What, it wanted 10 and 10? Wait. Retrieval task is a ME toggle bus. What is this? How did I... Wait, what? Oh, here we go. An Emmy level emitter calculation. One of these. I can't believe I haven't done this quest. Yeah, I've been just trying to clean up some quests here that I've forgotten to do and stuff like that as well. The thing is, if you use emitters, then the plat line isn't too bad. The main thing is setting it all up. Have a good night. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Let me hit that right there. Alrighty. Yeah, it is such a cook, this plat line, I will say. It all starts right here, I think. It's somewhere right here. I want to say it's the spot where the powder dust goes in, the Aqua Regia. I think I'm making Aqua Regia over here, too. I think Aqua Regia is somewhere over here or something. I forget where I'm making that. Everything's starting to get very, very crammed together. I'm pulling this stuff out. I'm eventually going to work on the Palladium line. But that's a future bog problem, too. I'm going to do, too. It's almost 4 a.m. Alright, hope you have an amazing rest of your night, and even better one for tomorrow. I'm going to catch you tomorrow on that 8:30 p.m. EST. Some 07s for all the people who have came out on the raid. Once again, if you aren't following our homie that happened to raid on over, Valtyra, I do highly encourage you to give him a follow, as you won't be disappointed by the content this homie makes. Alright, I think I'm gonna pull the tungsten out. Tungsten just take a very long time. I've made so much titanium. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, just to make 10 tungsten ingots. I know I need to keep making that at some point, but like, holy shit, moly. Level emitter calculation. Calculation processor. Bam. Alright, let's slap these two together in a thing. We got Mr. Hobbs with the 185 check-ins. Welcome in, Hobbs. How you doing today, homie? Level emitter. Redstone based on storage level. Is that how that works? Home is when I'm alone with you. Let me go home. Home is when I'm alone with you. Toss those together, and then we get our toggle bus. And just like that, we get that short guide complete. I can't believe I hadn't finished that one. That's pretty funny, though. I'll be taking that. I mean, fluid level emitter. Cut the power. Oh, the inverted is just this, right? Oh, okay. I just turn it to 2 and throw it into an assembler, I guess. Okay. Simple enough. I mean, it completes a quest. I'll do it. Do 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 do. Give me this stuff. What else does Bog need to do? I do want to make 64K components. Because we're starting to make more HV things, right? We can make a bunch more of this. I'm doing for sure tired. I wish Crack Controller yet worked better. I agree. It was crashing the absolute crap out of me. It felt weak, man. Home is when I'm alone with you. I was geeking though, that's for sure. I was absolutely geeking over that. Oh, I need black steel, right? I think that's what I needed for this condenser. EV. We need 4 pistons. What did it say? Black steel? Okay. Black steel dust. Just make 64. I need steel dust. I got a bunch of steel. I just need to macerate it up. I don't know. There's something about having this macerator I don't mind. Bog just flying to the moon. I really am, though. What the? Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, we just ascended. I didn't realize how nuts that was. It was so hard for me to... Oh my god. Your PC was drunk. Yeah, it's drunk as I was. Oh my god. Holy. Holy. Wait, why isn't this getting pulled out of here? Doesn't it have... Wait, what? Wait, why is this not working? Alright, I'll break it, and then I'll put it back. Sometimes you have to do that with these conduits. I don't like it. I don't like it very much. Yeah, I don't like that about these. I do kind of want to get out of using item conduits. They're convenient, but also it's like... If I'm on like a chunk border, they don't like to work sometimes. It's very monka. Do 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 me and only won't stop. Lose control. Get ahead of yourself. Do 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 do. Alright, let's pull out the steel dust. I'm gonna toss it into our system, and then we make black steel, right? Oh, wait a second. Is that gonna work, or is this the other one? Okay, good. It's not this one. I was like, I actually don't have my mixer here. It's kind of on Deimos, making drilling fluid. Yeah, might be. Might be. Don't make the rules. Just live in life like this. Yep. Yeah, let's get that cooking. Hot tungsten, check it on in, why not? A little bit of tantalum. I'm actually gonna toss all of the random ingots into our system. It's fine. You do. I still need a 64K storage component too. Yeah, because that's how you make a singularity, right? I think so. But I can make one of these if I really need to. One way. I need more. Yeah, I need more. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do this. 2, 3. Make like 4 of them. Call me when you're ready to be real, like Madonna. Hallelujah. Make no difference here, so let's be real, like Madonna. Our black power. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. These men having fun. These days you should hide. Call me when you're ready to be real. Oh, we can buy some more circuit boards. Night on. In the background, it went out the laptop. Yeah, I need to set up a better situation for here too to make these circuit boards. My infrastructure for circuit boards is actually garbage. Some would say non-existent, and they might be right. They just might be right when saying that. But nonetheless, makes a difference here, so let's be real. Madonna, a black flower, nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. Said this should be gone, at least in this time. Call me when you're ready to be real. What in the world was I looking right at? Did I buy that? Yep. I'm not sure where my brain's going right now, but that's okay, I tell ya. To be real. Oh, right. It's over here. We're making plastic circuit boards over here. And I need more copper foil. No one left to hide. You're not having fun. Any safe should ride. Call me when you're ready to be real. Like Madonna. I need 12 of these to make one of these. And then this goes into the matter condenser. And I need HV circuits, which I actually do have inside the thing. So that's fine. And it's an assembler recipe, right? Yes. A circuit assembler recipe, you don't say. Impressive. HV. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's doing the incel or iconel. I wonder if I do this, it'll do the other thing. I didn't realize that could be oxygenated in order for it to have a faster time. Now it makes me wonder. So is the tungsten, out of curiosity, is it a slower time if I use this radon? 500 seconds for... I see. What is radon used for, by the way? I know it's EBFing, it's quantum eyes, it's quantum stars. Okay, it's kind of a lot. Okay, I see. So we don't want to use radon like that, all right? Because this is going to be used for um the next set of things, and I'm going to need it for qubits. Okay. Save radon. Use helium, maybe? I think I have a ton of helium right here. Yeah, I have a ton of helium right here. What else could be used by out of curiosity? I don't know what that is. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have that. Definitely got that. I don't know about that, but we definitely have this. And that changes it by like 150 seconds. So like I really should just be pumping in that stuff. Which makes me come to the conclusion I need to figure out how to do that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really sure on how to do that. Be real. Excuse me. Here we go. That all goes in there. We needed to make EV pistons, and there were some other things that I needed. What the? Oh, because we need the titanium small gears. Right. Maybe the fog. Torchy Light. How you doing today, homie? I hope you're having an amazing day today on this Modded Monday, where we're in the Greg Tech New Horizons world. Doing a bunch of fun things. We got 3 of this. Aluminum wire. Let me go and make like 16 of this. Come on, come on. And just like that, I can make some of those. Bada bing, bada boom. Then we make our matter condenser. I need to make an EV machine hall, apparently. Doing good, doing good. It's Tuesday for me. I guess I can see the future then. Oh, heck yeah. I'm sure you can see how amazing the variety night tomorrow is going to be with the Xbox crew. Let's go. How are you? I could be better. Life's in strange places after my mom's passing. But all that aside, I'm doing all right. Do 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 do. Black steel wires. Oh, that reminds me. I need to type in sulfide. Polypropylene sulfide plate. I want to turn these into this like coiled version. So I'll stop like right here. Because this goes in here, this assembler. Yeah, it just gets that stuff. I'm sorry, dude. I hope you're having an amazing day, though. Minecraft modded always helps me chill. Oh, yeah, there's just so many things to do, whether it be building an ore processing line, or whether it be dealing with some bees. Greg Tech New Horizons has it all, and that's what I'm here for. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, all in one world, you say? That sounds like a cup of tea I'd like to drink. Let's see. I should have enough of these things done. Surely. Alright, that's all put in. I need more red alloy wire things. Just like that. That'll craft us up some of those. Yeah, I'm just gonna take half of it into the basement and just blap blap blap. So how's the applied energistics been for you? I think it's been pretty nice, I'd say. I've learned P2P, which is pretty cool. I didn't know how to use it prior, and now I feel like I definitely understand P2P tunnels a lot more, and how you can kind of like almost share channels in a sense. At least that's how my brain works when understanding it. So that's pretty neat. And then, let's see, the logistical side of things, using like an or dictionary filter to like make sure that only, wait, what? When did that change? Oh, that's interesting. This one got rid of our or dictionary. I don't know why that happened. But okay, let's get an example from this one. And I think it goes something along the lines of, yeah, you just say the name. So we're going to type in raw ore with a star. That's what I want to go in here. Yep, all this ore like this, like gold and stuff. Yeah, we want that all to go in there. PTB tokens are very extremely useful. There was this one time I had to connect them to a magic mod R's, and I got source into the system. Ooh, interesting. I've also learned how to make subnets. So this is our specialty ore processing area. So this is where our platinum line goes. This is where we process ilmenite, bauxite to make rutile for titanium. Yeah. So yeah, I've got a huge subnet here. Into know now. So yeah, there's a ton of pipe spaghetti, if you can imagine. And then on Deimos, one of Mars's planets, we are actually farming some ores as we speak. With a miner. You should use, I'm not sure if it's in this update, are you able to use wireless hubs? Yes, we are able to use a wireless connector for our clean room and stuff like that. But I need to figure out more. I just got it in here today, and I need to figure out how to automate this circus assembler. I probably need just like a couple interfaces. So, let's get making some of those. Let's make like 4 maybe, and then 4 of these. So we'll make a ton of ME interfaces. And now we need EV. Alright, I was making this matter condenser. Let's make that real quick. And then we make the... Is it casings? I think it's casings. I can't remember though right now. I'm gonna go with 4 casings. 3, 4. This will make us some interfaces and plate. And cable. And I forgot I don't have an assembler down there. I'm gonna go to an EV assembler over here. And cool, I made all these empty honeycombs I didn't mean to make. Classic bog. I can't remember which. I actually don't have an assembler for this, which is kind of hilarious. I'm gonna be real. Probably because you don't need to use an assembler for it, Bog. Smile. Why do I feel like I needed to use... I don't know. I wonder why I felt like I needed to use a an assembler. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Kind of funny, though. Definitely kind of funny, though. I love you so... I'm hoping to get the flat one, though. I love you so... You connected the object and use a wireless interface. And then connect them using the wireless device. Heck yeah. No. Let me go ahead and grab ourselves a cable for the inside of there. Maybe we use a different color. What kind of dye do we have? What kind of colors of dye do we have? Maybe the inside is cyan. Me go. What the? Oh, okay. That's something. Yeah, I'll put some cyan in here. Alright, now, when I slap this right here, we have an ME interface on here. Let me make sure that I think everything's fine there. Actually, I think I should do this. And then we do automatic output. And then we do we call it a wrench. And do input out of the output side. Okay, I gotta go work on stuff. Have a fun stream, Buggo. Appreciate you, Torchy Light. Hope you have an amazing day and an even better one for tomorrow. If you don't, I'm gonna catch you tomorrow on that 8:30 p.m. EST for those vibes and good times. Wouldn't be that way without you. All right, now we can make ourselves yeah, some of these circuits. Let's make some of these. Or processors, rather. Processor? Every time you hit the phone, I'm a ghost. Na 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 na. Now you see me, now you don't. So it'd be like this? I think so. I don't have that or that. So we do like this then? Because I don't have advanced SMDs, right? I don't think so. I'm a ghost. See me now you don't. I'm a ghost. Anytime I hit the phone, I'm a ghost. La 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 la. Now you see me, now you don't. Circuit assembler. Don't make reception. Why don't you just leave me alone? Think it's like stay away too long. Look at my neck. You would know. It's a double wow. I'm a ghost. As you see me now, you don't. Alright, I think I might get rid of this circuit assembler altogether. Because we'll just use the other one, right? For anything that we would possibly need at this rate. Alright, let me put one of these in here. We need to make a 64. I need an item processor tier, whatever. Oh, I hit F11. Why is that not? Isn't he bound 1? Needs clean room. Oh, I am 1 away. I'm actually 1 away. Oh, that's so very interesting. I'm actually 1 away. Oh, and I don't have enough. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me go ahead. Do I need HV? No, I need MV. So we need to make microprocessors. Microprocessor? Where is it at? Because this is the cheapest version. I mean, I don't have the SoC yet. Because that's like the cheapest version. Maybe a best. SMD. This one. Tantalum. Poly. Vinyl chloride sheets. And tantalum foil. Certified. I need more of the PTFE. Or not polyvinyl chloride. Do I not have any? Oh my gosh, I don't have any oxygen. Fight to the gods, I'm a giant slayer. Bomb shaker. Dominator. Gladiator. Gladiator. Every fight with the gods, I'm a giant slayer. Bomb shaker. Dominator. Ethylene. Put all this oxygen in, and bada bing bada boom. Let it run. I'm apparently out of that stuff. I'm apparently out. Oh god. This clean room's gonna be absolutely full. That's why I need to expand it. This clean room is too tight. It's way too tight. Whoa. Yeah, I think I need to make a ton of large chemical reactors, I think. For a ton of like fluid processings that I just don't have. Like polyethylene. I have ethylene, but I don't have molten polyethylene. And it's ever so simple to make, especially if I just grab I didn't mean to grab that. But oh my hand. I forgot what I was saying. Oh my gosh. Classic bog. Straight neuralized. The men in black, they're too powerful. You hold my hand, hold my hand. Science. There's a bunch of it wasn't, but I just can't keep troubling. I forgot that I needed this. Just can't keep troubling. The payments you after all these years. Even in the dark times, do you love me? Love me. Even in the dark side, do you hold my hand? I just need to take all this stuff and put it in the thing. And then we need to take this stuff and plug it into this stuff. For all these other bips and bops. For automation and whatnot. The dark side is an honest man. But I never lied to you. I never truth. I never lied to you. But know that I die for you. You had the juice. I got nothing to lose. Okay, so this 64K. Where'd it go? Is it sitting in the interface? Why? What? What? Why was it just sitting there? Wait, how did I not complete a quest? Oh, I need a singularity. I see, I see. Okay. I'm just gonna slap a mat. Oh, I can't even do that. That's right. I need to. This might need to go on to something like this. Or not. What does this get slapped onto then? Quest names are hard sometimes. To make. Okay. To make a singularity for the quantum bridge node, you need to dump this many items into a matter condenser, set to singular mode, while using a singular higher. Singularities are for many purposes, are used for creating quantum entangled singularities for the quantum ring. They can also do useful to raid void cells and a couple of other useful items. I need a void cell probably. How do I plug it in? I don't see it just plugging right in. Alright, my next thing is it goes into a cable, I guess. Okay. I'm at a little bit of a loss. I'm not really sure how this connects to our applied energistics. So, I'm gonna remove this. And I'm gonna let it just touch it. Cool. I don't know what to do with all this magic wax. You know what that means? How do I change it to singularity mode? The singularities. Yep, I'm just gonna start condensing stuff. Stuff that I don't need. I look at it, I don't need it. I'm gonna get rid of it. These propolis, what are they for? I don't know, but it looks like this singularity's hungry. That's what I do know. I don't know what to do with all this magic wax. I'm gonna be real. My door again. Grab all these. Put you in. Just like such. I'm just condensing things to get really condensed things. I don't know how much of this. Probably our cobblestone. I could probably condense up. I hit the cap on that a couple times. And maybe even like the whatchamacallit. There's something we have a lot of. Yeah, alumina. What am I gonna do with all this? This stuff is meant for a matter condenser. I believe. Only at 6,000 of like 500,000. Oh, that can get... Like we're full on sand, so we may as well burn some sand. That's my philosophy. We've got it extra of it, and we're avoiding it anyway. We may as well just pump it in here, right? Oh, this says precantatio. Oh, wait, this might actually be more useful than what I initially, like, stated it out to be. Oh, some precantatio, you don't say. You give me a voice, this man, I can't get high. It's like I used to every night. I can't get high. Can't get high. Like I used to every night. Da 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 da. Alright, toss all this in here. Bam. Okay, what's next? What's next? We've got... Alright, that singularity will come with time. Applied in Essentia. Okay, fluids. Okay, okay. Work. What do I have here? Sodium persulfate, maybe? You can make some of that. I think I also still want to... This needs not to be off. This needs not to be off. Do I have a line to the helium? I don't. Do 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 do. I need more lime. Do 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 do. Oh, I don't have any lime. Let's use a regular cable then. Move on fire. Move on fire. On fire. Say baby, 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 baby. I'm on fireball. Bam, 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 bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fireball. Oh, so much faster. Oh, that's so much needed. Walk this way. You in a flame. Mama said that everyone knew my name. You're the best you've ever had. What the? How? Uh. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I don't know how this broke. Bacon stones may break my bones. I don't even have like a mill. Walk this way. You in a flame. Mama said that everyone would know my name. I'm the best you've ever had. We are sneaking moving out on the back. Fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Okay, what was I doing? I forgot, it's true. But that's okay, my dude. We will figure it out in just a sec. Oh, yes, that reminds me. I need to make a... Where's the power thing? Something better bases? No, it's not that. Powerful nuclear physics? No. Storing and transferring? This. I need to make one of these. I know there's a lot on screen right now, but we need to make a Lapotronic supercapacitor to store even more power. This thing will look pretty cool too. It's our new battery. Alright, something along the lines of this is what we gotta make. Oh, I dislike that very much, so... Because these Lapotronic crystals require 2 HV circuits, and I despise that. But now, I get to test if this is gonna work. Wait, what? Is this working? It says nano processor. Is this not... Are you... Well, it's connected. I don't know. Yeah, all the processors don't have a craftable function. What? I am confusion now. Huh. Wait, what? These are connected, aren't they? Yeah, I see the line to it. It says it's connected via a channel. I don't know. I don't know. This is mysterious. Very mysterious. Can't see me right now, but I'm definitely scratching my chin on this one. Maybe it needs power? Like a power acceptor? No. Nothing there. Hmm. I do not know. I'm not gonna worry about it though right now. La 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 la. That's right, I can't request any processors if I don't. Weird. Yeah, it should just work. Oh, is it because it's connected to this? Oh, it's because it's connected to this line. This isn't connected to my main network. This line right here is just like a part of my sub network. That makes sense now. I get it, I get it, I get it. Because this is my main network. This is my sub network. I was like, dude, why is that not working? I just forgot that was a thing. This needs to go to my main network. Silly boggo. This goes right here. Mm, mm, mm. Wish I could put it on a side that was close to the thing, but I think that's fine. I'll just slap it like right here, I guess. All right, now we link it with our tool of wireless kit linking. All right, now let's see if this makes any difference, being in the location it is. And yes, it actually does. Now we can craft things. Look at that. It needs HV, so let's craft like 2. And it looks like we've got things in the system. All right, cool. Now I can finally start emptying this out. And whenever I request something, it'll just be all done in one spot. And then I'm going to figure out what our chokeholds are and adapt from there. So that's super, super good. I should have done this a long time ago, let's be real. But hindsight's 2020 or whatever. You gotta be so rude. Some RAM. I'm gonna cut up more of this. I think I might even take all of this out of here. I made so many NAND chips, and they're useless to me. Love me or hate me, I'll never run away. Every better for the rest of my life, say yes, say yes. Ooh. ULV? Rude. Or LUV? Oh my god, I'm less Xing the crap out of that one. Yeah, it looks pretty cool though, huh? You ain't gotta be so rude. Rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Need some more interfaces. Need some more cables. And I will eventually need some more of these. Any more quartz glass? Oh man, I'm all out. Which kind of glass was it? Quartz glass? Certus quartz? And glass? Actually. Yeah, I have an alloy smelter up here. Might as well use it, right? It's in my safe. So now when I request this, it'll just automatically make the thing. Perfect. You love to see it. I think everything's automated for that. Stay out of the fight. Everything you listen to me. I'm gonna be the talk. TV. Is that right? Way up we go. Way up and down that road. Only 7 nights. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn the whole house down. Just a baby girl, bad chip in the show. Fingers and thieves. This is a cutting machine. I need a better battery buffer than this. This battery buffer is garbage. I think I'm gonna use this one as our cutting machine until like there's genuinely something where it's like we have to like entirely replace this thing. So I need to all the things for that. And I have no idea how I swap out laser engravers. I'm gonna be real. That might be the one manual thing I come down here for. Actually, I'm doing this wrong, because this needs to be this one like that. And then... And in the nights... We gon' burn the whole house down. What am I looking for, my dude? I think I just need a wrench. Never mind, it's called a screwdriver. Burn it down. We burn it down. We'll burn the whole house down. We got one last thing in here. That's pretty cool. You my little boot thing. I don't give a hoot what you do, say good then shooting that shit like two good. Tell my best, tell me about no something. No. What was I doing, dude? I don't really remember. I think that might be okay, but I can't remember at all. So how to do 64K, right? I want to be able to automate this. I'm actually almost there too. We don't have an EV assembler for this. I'm gonna make a thing for it though. Good, you got me. And now it's gonna tell me what I need. Plastic circuit boards. And the tier one thing here. What was that called? Item? Circuit tier 2. Let me just make 4 of them. Tell them I'm next. Tell me soon there's something personal. Since I need 4 for the quest, I think, right? No, that was not it. I wonder if there's any more of those, dungeons. The one we found from the one thing. I don't think so, though. From excavating out our what's it called? Excavating out something. I can't remember the name of it. That's alright. Oh, rocket launch silo. Yeah, that. Will you into that? Well, there's just a hole over here. So we got 4 of these. They also require engineering processor. I guess maybe I'll do even more. I may as well do like 4 more. Can always upgrade our storage too while we're at it. To make me feel alive. Just open your eyes and see that life. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make that in the future. Applied energistics. It was over here. I don't know if I'm doing this crafting storage quest. I might for the storage housings. Although, it's the loot bag. I mean the loot bag. Sorry, the loot bag. I want to do it for the loot bag, man. Definitely do this one for the loot bag. Alright, that's just gonna work away. I'm making tier 2 item processing things. Which I'm just gonna toss into our system, and then we'll be able to do other bips and bops, you know what I mean? So if I walk over to here, I definitely need a butt ton more. I think this is why we need to automate the PTFE. So I should make large chemical reactors. I really should. I really should. Yeah, let's upgrade our PTFE setup, I think. We finally get rid of this guy over here, boys. And we upgrade to the next best thing. We don't need to worry with all these cells anymore. What gone are these days? That's all I'm gonna say. When we upgrade, that is. That trouble keep walking like me. Like that you're lonely, lonely like me. Alright, but I do think that's going to have to be it for today, though, Ballingsters. We got a lot done today, and it was a whole lot of fun. There's just, like, so many things to do, and I absolutely love every moment of it. Let's see. We do have to find someone to raid on over to, so if you do have any recommendations on who we should raid on over to, I do appreciate you sending them my way. It does mean the world to me that you choose this channel out of all the channels out there on this Purple app in order to, you know, vibe and have a good time with. There's a whole bunch of more automation I do need to make, like sodium persulfate, mercury, for all of the different machines and things. And also maybe upgrading our EBFs. Maybe I make a quad EBF finally. I mean, our power supply seems to be fine, right? Unfazed, 100%. So yeah, I think that's something. I forgot to set this to a high number. You lonely like me. Yeah. Alright, Ballingsters. Definitely catch you tomorrow for some Variety Tuesday. That's what's super exciting for tomorrow. Let's see. Who should we raid on over to? I don't know. Hopefully some GTNH. Homie, that'd be pretty cool. These are broken pieces, one at a time. So both get broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. I'm like that, you're lonely, lonely like me. I could be lonely with you. That you're lonely, you're broken like me. Maybe that makes me a fool. That you're lonely, lonely like me. Lonely with you. Dude, that was weird. Um. Do 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 do. Mm 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 mm. Not sure to right on over to him, be honest, Ballingsters. Yeah, baby, not right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Sorry, I just saw. Did it say PewDiePie's streaming? What the fuck? Sometimes something she was you. I guess I never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice and say my name. It sounds so sweet. Let's see who's live to raid on over to, man. Jeremiah Scotty? Oh, snap. Let's raid on over to Jeremiah Scotty, Bongsters. It's been a while since we raided on over to Jeremiah Scotty. Yeah, we've just been streaming, I think, at different times. Not able to raid on over to the homie, but yeah, let's raid on over to JS. If you aren't following Jeremiah Scotty, I do highly encourage you to give him a follow, as you won't be disappointed by the content this homie makes. Jeremiah Scotty is, like I said, an absolute vibe and a good time. Let him know you're coming with the bog raid message. And Alley is kind enough to put that in the chat. First one's for subs. Second one is for followers. Whatchamacallit? We'll see you tomorrow at around that 8:30 p.m. EST. Let's see. What else? Join the Discord to get updates on when we happen to be streaming next. Don't want to miss out on those vibes, those good times. And, oh yeah, that's right. It's a variety night, so you already know some shenanigans is always afoot with these boys. So yeah, that's pretty funny nonetheless. I'll see you at Ballingsters tomorrow. Like I said, join the Discord if you aren't already a member, and yeah. I mean, there's a bunch of cool things to do there, like chat with offline members and, share your Minecraft worlds and stuff. But as always, community is made of its people. You boys are some of the greatest ones out there, and you've been released from the bog. Bye-bye, everyone. See ya. You have a great day. Bye-bye. See ya. Bye. Bye, everyone.